save the earth.
That's right.
And my brain.
That's right. Yeah. We're gonna get some cash to buy
No, this is so exciting.
Recycled bottles.
Hashtag
Bye.
spoiler alert.
More later.
No,
You're
okay.
gonna spoil it.
There's
Turn
some
it off
fun
now.
stuff coming up for the Henry
Bye.
family. So, what are we doing?
We are maybe buying an RV.
Yes!
Because we would like to be able to travel and see my brother in Florida sometime this year. And since we're doing some adventuring, maybe we'll do some other adventuring and go see lots of other people that we love.
Yeah.
So let's see if there's a way for our giant family of 8 to be able to do that without causing chaos in too many other people's homes. That would be the goal.
Potentially.
Look around, we just pulled up in this really funny place. Like, this is the swap meet abandoned lot. This is where our maybe RV lives. Because this is the kind of RV you can get when you don't have any money. Potentially.
With this RV right here, which we found on Craigslist.
It's not as ugly as it looked on Craigslist
from
the outside.
Look, it has artistic potential. The front of that looks like a face.
Artistic potential.
Yes, I could paint it to look like a shark swimming through the sea of life.
Code word for ugly, but that's okay.
Yeah, but that's okay. This is one of those projects.
Yeah, and I've been through enough of these projects with Matt that when he cuts off my head that I'm okay with that. I trust that he will figure something out that will end up being fun that I could never imagine now.
Yeah. And it should be really cool. So we're gonna look into it. See you later.
More if we own it.
You'll see more real soon, I think. Okay, bye. Hey, so we just looked at the RV, and overall our impressions were what?
Yeah, it's good.
It is good.
If they were better picture takers, it would probably have a few more lookers on Craigslist because they were horrible pictures.
Yeah.
And the inside was not horrible. Maybe it helps if you come in with low expectations.
Yeah, they really they could have done a lot to help sell their RV, but they didn't do that, which is helpful. And it needs a couple things, but nothing that are like deal breakers for us at this price range. Yeah. And it wasn't gross or awful, which was awesome.
Which I expected.
I know. I was really like ready to talk her into gross and awful because
he already did. I could tell from the pictures that it was that, but he did a good job.
And it turned out it was just the pictures.
He has been faithful in fixing other gross and awful things that we have owned in our life, so I trust him. But this one is not that bad. So we offered a few hundred less, and we're gonna go back tomorrow and see it actually drive. And and that was done too. Brain was done.
Yeah, it was kind of done.
It was time to walk out.
Well, and they wanted to sell it, but they didn't have the keys or the title or the owner there. Like, they were just giving us a tour, I guess. So it was like, okay, well, so we'll talk price again tomorrow, and we'll come look at it. And we needed to see it run. They didn't have the keys, so. Assuming it runs and drives and all that, then our offer stands, and we'll see if they take it. And if they don't, we'll see what happens. But
some negotiating power. There were a few key components missing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's good. That helps us with our point, and
it was
fix things.
Not nearly as sketchy as the boat or the house by any means.
I don't know if the boat was more sketchy.
Dude,
the house was more sketchy for sure.
The boat leaked water.
Yeah, so did this.
And the engine overheated.
And he dumped a bucket of something on the roof that he didn't know to fix the unknown leak.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see what we have to get into.
And the door was held shut with a belt.
Yeah, and there was tape holding compartments shut because apparently if you turn while driving this RV, the side compartments, which are these really nice big lockers about the size of like a normal refrigerator, just open and all your stuff just dumps out. Apparently they were traveling with, of all things, a shopping cart in one of those. If I understood his story correctly. And when they turned, the shopping cart went skeetering across the street. And they didn't notice until they got somewhere and they're like, where's the shopping cart? Why is the door open? It's like, my goodness. So We got room for shopping carts. That'll be good. We could maybe do some shopping cart races. Go find some good hills on our RV.
I think it was just one of those like fold open carts with a handle, but a shopping cart is an even better story.
Well, I could see that. That might have been what you meant. Yeah.
Like a cart for shopping, but I don't think it was like a grocery store cart.
I'm gonna put that in the outtakes and leave the other part because it was funny. And that's
good.
The way
I agree. I agree.
No, you do that? I don't do what, Sterling?
So we're praying tonight and we'll see tomorrow.
Yep, everybody say, hope we get an RV.
I hope we get an RV if Jesus wants us to.
Yes.
And I hope we don't if he doesn't.
This is true. Hope we don't get cursed. But hope we do get to do some recreational vehicular traveling and other adventures. Stay stoked! As you could guess, that RV didn't work out. Because you haven't seen a derelict RV in my driveway for the last 2 years. But in the last 2 years, we have been moving steadily forward on that goal and that dream. I didn't want to give that up, and we've been pursuing it. And a number of months back, I was able to get something, and I waited all this time to open it at Christmas. And so we just opened it today, and I will be going to rescue it the day after Christmas. But I think that you guys should just watch us open it so you can hear the rest of the story. Okay, guys, so here's what we've got. Mommy and Daddy. Do you guys remember Grandma Willie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carson's grandma?
Yeah. No?
No.
Grandma Willie was
Daddy's
my grandma.
Oh, you met her when you were little.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Grandma Willie, who was Grandma Willie's mom.
Yes. Yeah.
So she would take me to see her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they had that cool house with the hummingbirds and all that stuff. Well, you guys... Yeah. Well, you guys remember she died last year, right? Well, when you die, you leave things for the things that you have. You leave. Do you know what this is? Okay. So she left us some money, and she told us we needed to use it to do something nice for our family. And so we've been waiting, kind of holding on to that little bit of money left. And then Mommy and Daddy had a good idea. We went on a nice vacation, and we thought of a really cool adventure that we could go on. The only thing was, we needed something to go on the adventure in. And so, this is the biggest thing we've ever got. It's except for the house or like the boat.
I know what it is.
Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. You're older, so you might have gotten to know, but this is for everybody, okay? So it's in this box, even though it's really, really big. There we go. It's for all of us.
It's for you.
All of us.
Who taped that box?
Oh, that's a good question. This is from Maggie Sawyer.
Oh, thank you, Maggie.
Thanks, Maggie.
You used a lot of tape.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's good. This is really secure. In fact, it was so secure we haven't opened it in like 5 months since we got it. All right, so Maggie's my friend from 3rd grade. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Ooh.
Sounds rattly. I think it's
Legos.
broken. It's broken.
I bet we build something out of it.
Broken. I'm sorry. Those are the pieces.
It could be a vacation home. Do you think it's a vacation home?
No.
You don't think so?
I know exactly what it is.
All right, that's what
But
you
I
think.
can't say
Yeah,
it.
good. I'm glad you're not.
Bumblebee!
Oh, bubbles!
Those are for Andy.
Thank you, Grandma Willie. Here you go. Ooh, it's a package within a package.
No.
Yes.
Don't fall off.
Inside of this
It's a packet.
is.
Again.
Keep looking. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set of keys.
I know
That's a lot of
exactly
keys.
what it's for.
What could have that many doors?
An RV!
No.
No, a school bus.
A school bus.
So even better.
We're gonna build our own traveling home. We're gonna build it. It's gonna have 6 bunks and an aft cabin. It'll be kind of like the boat, only instead of going on the water, we can travel the whole country. Yep, and we can learn about everywhere there is to go. We can learn about,
And we can visit Uncle Chris.
we can go see everybody we like and love all across the country. And anywhere we go, we can just park and we have our home right there. Isn't that cool?
Sound like a good bucket list adventure?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the keys, and this is the title.
Is there more keys?
Look at that. This is my bill of sale, and there's the title right there.
Can we get a picture of it?
We will, and I'm going to show you some pictures. Now, Daddy has to go get it. Do you know where it is?
In Texas.
That's what I'm going to Texas for. Mr. Jesse and I I'm going to drive us all the way to Texas. Then we're going to get in the bus and we're going to drive it home. You guys want to see the bus?
It'll be there.
Okay. You want the bus?
Okay, you
so,
have the bus.
We haven't built the inside yet. Okay? No, let's see. It's in my...
And will it maybe have one of those beds that's right above the driver's seat? Like
No.
that?
School buses aren't shaped that
But
way.
it will have high bunks like that. So don't... Okay. This is the one. Are you ready?
Yeah. No.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there.
That's huge.
I'll put it down like this so everyone can see. What color is it?
It's white.
No?
It's like white and
It's a tan color. And
I
look,
wonder what we'll call that one.
it only has 37,000 hours, which is not very many at all. That's been less than our boat had. Look at that. The doors open all cool. And you go up the stairs. And look at all those mirrors. Isn't that cool?
That's exactly
Oh! You know what that is? That's our back porch. It is going to have a railing. We're going to park all our bikes there. So anywhere we go, we'll have our bikes with us. We're going to put a little grill out there so that anywhere we go, we can just grill hamburgers. Isn't that cool? And Ryder, if we find a lake to park at, we can back up and it'll be our own dock. So we can even put the bags on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the back. And this will be where Mommy and Daddy's bedroom is back there. So we'll have that door to go in and out. This is the inside of the bus. Does it look different than most buses?
Yeah.
What's it missing?
The seat.
The seats, that's right. And instead of seats, right now, it's got just metal and there's a wall started. See how you would go through that doorway into this room right here?
Yeah.
And then there's what looks to be that they started to frame out probably a bathroom or something like that. It's going to be really neat. And I see what I believe to be 2 air-conditioned units, which would be very cool. Look how big it is. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
So, when Mommy and Daddy lived on the boat, who remembers what it was called? Does anybody remember?
Watching the boat.
No, Mommy, what was the name of our boat?
An adventure for 2.
Adventure for 2. Now, what did we...
Two of us.
There were 2 of us when we started. So, if we move on to the bus, how many of us are there?
8. So it would be
Adventure for 8 bus! It's going to be so cool. Adventure bus. Did you see it, Sarah? Amy?
Really entertaining.
And so that's it. That's the end of our bus story. There it is.
Everybody tell YouTube goodbye. You have to go look at Christmas lights.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Liam, not high five. High five. Not that close to the camera, man. High five. You're literally high five.
It's real. This is really happening. I'm super stoked, you guys. I leave on the 26th to drive to Palm Springs and pick up Jesse. Jesse's one of my most amazing friends ever. You guys will get to meet him via the channel. He's so rad, him and his wife, Allie. But we are going to then drive in the Geo all the way to Texas, and we're going to pick up the bus. Then we're going to drive it 2 hours to Emily's house. Yeah! And we're going to spend a little bit of time with them, make sure the bus is buttoned up, and then we're going to head it all the way back down to San Diego. And I'm really excited for this adventure. I expect that we're going to learn a lot and have some interesting times, and man, I just can't wait to build this thing. So you guys, stick around for the journey. Make sure that you subscribe here so that you can do so, and click that little bell and you'll get a notification every time we put out a video like that one that you might want to watch. And of course, you can always buy a shirt down here and help our family stay stoked over cancer. Bye, guys.